to the press over here. He's a man in much demand. Thank you, Malcolm. We'll see you on the stage. But we'll grab a word with Constantine Louloudis because, as his president Malcolm Howard says, this guy is a phenomenon, and he is a British rower, and he's already been to an Olympic Games. He's won a bronze medal at London 2012. But Stan, we'll get a reaction to your third victory. I mean, you are extraordinary, and that was convincing, wasn't it? How aware, though, were you of what was happening with Cambridge?
We were very aware of the clash when it happened, and we knew it went our way. But we had a plan, and we stuck to it, and we knew that gave us the best chance of consolidating our early game. And I think we showed that, you know, with the distance we put into them, that we had control of the race.
And how satisfying for you?
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, this is 3-0 now for me, and for, you know, Carl, it's 3-1 for him, and you know, we've got Tom Watson in the boat, who's been in the reserve boat for 3 years, and was just plugged away, and he really deserves this more than anyone else. So it's really satisfying for us, and for us just to get the victory as well. You know, the river's running dark blue, and we love it.
It is indeed, and the winners' race as well, you won. Well, let's head out to the water and get more reaction from Matt Vincent on the protest. So in fact, he's right behind us. He's with Cambridge.
Speaking to Luke Juckett, the Cambridge 2 man, recipient of that clash and that accident, just talk through what you thought happened out there.
Clashing is part of the race. You know, we trained through it all year, knowing that's a possibility. It happened, however we clashed, flipped my blade over. Company tracks happens in a split second, you know.
And it broke your rigger.
Yeah, after that it was it's hard to row when your rigger is dragging your blade underwater. So that definitely didn't help things. Not the way you want the race to go, but part of it, keep your head up high and you move on.
And what did the race umpire, Richard Phelps, say to you at the end when you protested the result?
I didn't hear really what he said. From what I gather, Oxford had not moved away from their station, so you know, there wasn't a penalty or however that works. But that's the gist of what I heard.
Thanks for stopping.
No worries.
Very frustrating way to lose.
Yeah, you've got a feel for Luke Juckett, desperate for him, and here's the Cambridge president, Steve Dudek, and you knew there was no way back.
Yeah, you could clearly feel after the collision, I saw his blade come forward into my field of vision, and then after that, you could feel something was wrong behind him. And I mean, that's the nature of the boat race. Really, very frustrating way to lose. But as a group of men, I couldn't be more proud of the way they handled it. Absolutely, in terms of season.
I am waiting until the throw the cups in.
Yeah, very difficult way to lose. But if there's anything, the only thing I would change is the result. Phenomenal group of men.
Well, you have certainly done them proud, and Steve, I'm so sorry I had to finish that way.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Well, interesting to see Dudek, and that's his final race in rowing, unless he does some friendly stuff in the future. He's going into the job market now, since he's done enough rowing. It's a very sad way to end. But hearing that the rigger was broken as well, that makes it clear why the margin became ever bigger, Wayne.
Yeah, that 11-9% broken after that violent loss of control of his oar. He wouldn't have been able to row properly all the way down the course. They would have been rowing with basically 7 men, so that's why the gap was as large as it was.
So all they can do is gather, regroup and focus and use it as fuel for next year and hope that things go their way. But there are so many variables. We've always talked about it on the Thames, on the Tideway, on this championship course.
When they're throwing them in.
Even though he will be saying pretty much what he's just said to Claire as well, how proud he is of his crew, but also to those who are racing next year. Think about that and move forward.
Grandma.
That's them that's lost, isn't it?
A lot of this crew who will be available
Smile.
for selection next year. This is the black and white in the boat race. I know you didn't. I know you broke your wrist shortly before the 2003 race, so good race. You never tasted defeat, but it must be something fairly painful for all you put into it.
It really is. You know, if you think about all the other rowing races in the world, you come second, you get a silver medal. You know, you're upset you didn't win, but you've got something to show for it, and you beat a lot of other crews. But in the boat race, it's binary. It's black and white, as you say, and it hurts when you lose.
What a team! It's on a team that throws their cups in.
We're just about ready for the presentation. Let's hear
I think
from
it's
Claire
at the
again.
presentation, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready now for the presentation of the 2014 BNY Mellon boat race. And first, your applause, please.